My pleasure to introduce to you at this time the Speaker Emeritus of the State Legislature and our friend and gift friend always, Speaker Jimmy Navy.
Really glad to be here. I've been to Gibson County more in the last 2 months than I believe I have been in a long time. I've come over to see Paul Phelan and Robert Sidney many times. And we're here today to elect Joe. Joe Shepard is the natural for what we're trying to do. He's been the sheriff for 5 terms. He's been there for 1 term. He understands what's going on. He can get things done in Nashville. And this is such an important seat that we really need to work real hard to help Joe. I don't want to be critical of the individual he's running against. I'll just be factual. He passed 1 bill as far as I know. As far as I can remember, 1 bill, and it was a tax on one of the special school districts here in Gibson County. I do not recall him in 2 years on the floor being recognized to speak for or against any legislation. He's a nice person, but he did not do anything. And I know that Joe can walk in and he will know exactly what he's doing. He'll know all about it. I've worked with Joe before. When he was the president of the Tennessee Sheriff's Association, we worked very closely together at that time. Not only when he was president, but for a lot of the time. We got some real meaningful legislation passed in the state of Tennessee, and to make sure that sheriffs had the knowledge and expertise to be the sheriff. So there's a lot of things that Joe's done. I'm looking forward to him doing a whole lot of more things when he gets to Nashville as a state representative. He knows his way around. He knows all the people. We need this seat to get the House back, ladies and gentlemen. We need this seat to get this House back. We need all y'all to work this as hard as you can. And look down your pocket and see if there's anything down there you can give to Joe. It's expensive to run one of these races. I've had one every year since '92, except for 1 time. So I'm always a big target for them, but I let them waste a whole lot of money on me. Maybe that'll take some of the pressure off of what they're going to do here. But do what you can. Joe is a great individual. He's done great here in Gibson County. I've talked with the county mayor of Carroll County. Kenny McBride is extremely high on Joe, and we just need to get something done. With that, my friend, Joe Shepard.
I'm a little nervous. I want to tell you right now, I'm not more powerful than a locomotive. I'm not faster than a speeding bullet, and I can't live building with a single bounce. But I'll tell you what I can do, what I've always done. I'll go to Nashville. Everybody go up there and we're going to work any harder than they. I want you to go and look at my record, what I've done for Gibson County. I want you to go and look at my record. That's all I'm asking. Look at each of us. And then make up your mind, and when you get through voting for me, I'll be on my way to Nashville. I love this county and I love the people, and they've been very, very good to me. That's why I'm running for this position. I'm going to tell you why. And I don't know, I think this man did it from the Tea Party, is that correct? Anyway, here's what I'm reason I'm running. When this census is over with, there's going to be redistricting. Now, I love the way things are right now. Gibson County is a whole. Carroll County's southern end. What's going to happen if the wrong people get there? They're going to split up the district. They're going to try to make it down into 4 or 5 districts. That's going to dilute the power. If we've ever had any in Gibson County in the last 6 years, because we haven't. But if we had any, it's going to take it away. And that's the reason I'm running to keep this thing. And I challenge my opponent to say in public that they're not going to do that. That's what I want. Naturally, we want jobs. Jobs are the #1 concern, and I promise you, I will work as hard as I've ever worked in my lifetime to try to get jobs to come to Gibson County. But like I told you, there's nobody that can say what they're going to do about jobs, because we don't even know what the future environment's going to be. But if they can be got, I'm going to get them, and here's one of the things I'd like to point out. Met a guy from the house up in Nashville today, and he congratulated me for running for state rep position. He said, "Who are you running against?" And I told him. He said, "I'm not kidding you here. I'm supposed to tell you the truth. I don't know who he is." He was from West Tennessee. The first thing I'm going to do is when I get there is I'm going to everybody in the whole joint, and I'm going to introduce myself, and I'm going to tell them who I am. But especially I'm going to get with the representative of West Tennessee, and I'm going to say, hey, we all need to stick together and get some jobs down here and get some other projects down here. That's what I'm going to do. Like I told you, I'm not Superman. I'll work harder than everybody else. I'm going to introduce you to you, man. I'd like for you for just 1 minute close your eyes. Everybody here close their eyes. I want you to think back 8 years ago. Don't open your mouth. I want you to think back 8 years ago. This state was in disarray. We didn't know what was fixing to happen next. We were broke. I thought they was going to start sending the furniture out of the Capitol up there. And this one man come along, and I'd like to state publicly today in front of everybody here how much I appreciate what you have done for this state. Probably the most financially safe state in the union. And I think the man deserves one extra